their life's niche, discover their true purpose, and achieve success. And she is the founder and CEO of woulld Health, an inspirational speaker, the host of a TV show, Rethink Life with Doyin, and MC and much more. So she has a whole lot she can't even list them. Please join me in welcoming our speaker, the third speaker for tonight, Miss Adedoyin Kolawole. Welcome, and thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you everyone hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Dr. K. Am I the host now, or how does this work?
So now you can share. You have a slide to share.
No,
You
not
can
not
go
sh-
ahead and share.
no slides.
So you're in charge.
Say that again.
So if you can set right now.
Okay. All right.
To continue.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Hi, everyone. My name is Doyin. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad and happy to have all of you here. Thank you, Dr. K, for having me here. I'm really, really thankful. Yes, so the topic that I'll be discussing today is on how to open a successful business. That's what I'm going to be discussing today. So to get started, right? So one moment. Give me 1 second. Give me one moment. All right, so Dr. K, I'm seeing you. Is that how it works? Do I see your face?
I'm seeing you too.
Okay, so is that how, I'm not sure how it works normally.
So you're the one, like as you speak, your voice will be,
Oh.
you're on the main screen.
Okay, no problem. All right, cool. So let me get started, right? Thank you so much once again, everybody. Thank you for being here. Great speakers so far. So yes, my name is Doyin. I'm a psych nurse practitioner. I had the pleasure of Dr. K, being my teacher, right? She was the one that assisted us when it comes to passing our boards. She's phenomenal, okay? Anyone that wants to definitely, pass their boards, please reach out to her. And of course, we had wonderful speakers so far. So just to get started, right? So the question is how to open a successful business. Yes, my journey is quite interesting. With the help of God and of course with Dr. K and a lot of people along the way, I was able, right, to open my business straight from school. I was under the guidance of Amity Healthcare, Dr. Ilari and Dr. Tolu Kolawole. They were so phenomenal along my journey. I also met a lot of people, even with how to open the business. To give you guys a little background, I did not know that I was going to open a business, right? Life has its ways that it brings people in your life and they direct you exactly where you need to be. So when it comes to how to open a business, the question I really want to ask you is, why would you want to open a business? What is the reason you will want to open a business? Now, I am not saying that I'm the epitome of all success, right? Success looks very different for everyone. It is a relative thing, right? Success to me and success to you is very, very different. It looks different for every one of us. And that is why when it says how to open a successful business, this has to do with you. Everything starts from you and it has to do with you. So let's get started from here. Number one, why do you want to open a business? Why can't you just work for other people? Why would anyone want to open a business? And particularly, possibly, let's say, why would anyone want to open a psychiatric nurse practitioner kind of business? Why wouldn't you want to open a club, for example? Why wouldn't you want to open a shoe store? Yeah, exactly. So that's the first question. So what I actually do, I do have a show called Rethink Life with Doyin, and I am an inspirational speaker. What I help you do is that I help you for some reason, let's just say people sometimes don't know exactly what they're made of. And to be an inspirational speaker, it's like telling someone that has lost all hope or someone that hasn't discovered themselves to help them ignite that spark within them. So that is what I do. I can motivate anyone all day and say, go open that store. But what if store is not what your niche is? What if your niche has to do with maybe opening a bank? So that is what I help people do. And I do that in my practice at woulld Health. So Rethink Life with Doyin, you can follow me on there. I do discuss on about how to connect your purpose to yourself. and how to connect, how to help you discover your purpose. Because sometimes people, when they say purpose, it's in psychiatry, we call it self-actualization. And you guys will understand that, normally people are looking for bread and, we're looking for shelter, food, and all that stuff, right? That's the first thing we're looking for. But actually, it's the reverse is the case. You're supposed to find yourself, right? Self-actualize, discover your purpose, discover your niche, so that way you can inherit all of Maslow's hierarchy. So that is why it is very important that you must self-actualize. You must discover your purpose. That is the first step. Now, let's go here. So like I said, I'm not the epitome of all success, but I am the epitome of mine. And so are you. Everyone is an epitome of their own success. Now, I believe that it is very important that we share our journey, the success of our journey. Everyone in their life has something that they do every day. They do this. It's literally, you breathe this in, you do it effortlessly. Everyone has that in them, right? And that is, I did not, when I began with UBridge Health, I was quite surprised at some of the videos that I made initially, right? It was just talking about purpose. I did not know at the time that purpose and niche was going to be my niche. But thankfully, right, I was able to help. I have the formula. I will call it a formula, because even with the whole going into psychiatry, this formula is what I used to be able to discover my niche, to discover the psychiatry, and discover that Rethink Life is my purpose. So that is what I do. If you watch my show, you will learn more. And like I said, you can also, I also have a group, and Dr. K gave me the okay for me to go ahead and let you guys know that I also do have a group. It's called PMHNP, Business Owner Makers and Financial Freedom. And I also have another group, which is for business owner makers and financial freedom. So let's get started here. Apart from sharing what has helped each one of us in our lives, now, we all have, like I said, we all have something that has worked in our universe. We all have that thing that we do effortlessly that helps us in our universe, right? For example, it could be maybe the hair lotion you use. Somebody, literally, that could be the business idea you're supposed to open. And how can you tie that into what you do as a psych nurse practitioner? There are ways. What if cooking is your niche? What if singing is your niche? There's a way you can tie that to the business or whatever you do. There is a way. And just like I said, just like Dr. K introduced me, I am an MC. I sing. I also dance. I can also act. There are ways you can tie all of this into opening a successful business. And the most important thing that I do is I actually do inspire. I am an inspirational speaker. There's a difference between inspirational speaker and motivational speaker. So I consider myself an inspirational speaker because, like I said, I will help you ignite that thing within you that you don't even realize you have within yourself. So why do you want to open a business, and particularly a specific business? Let's use an example, psychiatry. Why would anyone want to open a psychiatric business? I was hoping that this would be a conversational, meeting, but that's okay. I will go ahead and proceed from here. So, opening a business starts with you. And what do I mean by that? The first question you must ask yourself, the most important question you must ask yourself is, the most important question you must ask yourself is, what kind of life do I want to live? Aside from asking yourself, why do I want to open a business? And particularly this business. Again, the most important question you must ask yourself is, what kind of life do I want to live? That question is very important. There is a difference between opening a business, right? And the business being your life. So sometimes we think that, okay, let me go ahead and open a business and that becomes your life. There's a difference between that. And the question really is, would you prefer to have a business and make the business your life? Or do you want the business to be an extension of your life? I really want you to think about that. If you have any idea you want to put in the chat box, I'll read it. What do you guys think? Do you want the business to be an extension of your life, or do you want it to be your life? What do you guys think? Let me see what anyone has to say. Go ahead. I'll give you a little minute. Don't be shy. Come on. Again, somebody, Rachel, very nice. Somebody said, I would like for it to be an extension of my life. Very good. Excellent. Very good, Esther. Thank you. Extension of your life. Very good. I love that. Absolutely. You guys are absolutely right. You want the business to be an extension of your life. Now, what I do is that, very good. Excellent. Thank you so much, everyone. Jackie, Joy, very good. And the iPhone can talk, very good. Excellent. An extension of your life. That is what you want. Now, I want you to imagine to yourself, what does that look like for you? You don't have to put that in the box, but what does opening a business, what does that look like to you? How do you see yourself when you say you want to open a business? Do you see yourself maybe not working at all? Do you see yourself maybe just being the manager? Do you see yourself working 3 hours? Do you see yourself maybe, training others? Do you see yourself as just showing people how to do the business? So all of this is very important. And that is why I say opening a successful business starts with you. Now, how can you determine, or how can you find out about yourself? Because most of the time, right, even we are in psychiatry, we think we know ourselves. But the thing is, do you really know why you do things a certain way? Do you really know why you're reaching out for that job? Or you go, you hate that job. There's a particular job that you hate, and there are some jobs that you love. Do you know the reason why? So let me tell you, this life we live, you can absolutely live your life desires. We are all creators, and I call ourselves, we are little gods, right? We have creative being. We have the ability to create things. And what it looks like for everyone is different. I am an inspirational speaker, and I also sing. I'll be the next Burna Boy. I can't wait, or maybe the next Doyin Burna Girl. Yeah. So absolutely, but everyone has what they have, and what I consider you have to discover your niche. Now, what does niche mean? What is the meaning of niche? What does that mean? That mean? Niche it means that it is a suitable, it's literally where your natural gifts, right? Everyone has natural gifts. We all have it. Every one of us do. My gifts are different. Like I said, I sing, I can do master of, ceremony. I can also, I can also inspire others. I can motivate, and there's a lot of things that I can do. And I open a business too. Every one of us can open a business. Some people want to open a side business. Whether you call it side or you're hustling, guess what? You're still opening a business. It's still a business. Whether it's side or on the whatever you want to call it, it's still a business. So what I'm going to say to you guys, right? Let's go back here. What I'm going to say to you guys, you have to discover your niche. Every one of us has natural gifts. You need to discover that and apply that in a way with your business. Some people are very good when it comes to decorating their homes. And guess what? There is a way you can apply that to your business, even as a psych nurse practitioner. But first, you must make sure that you discover your niche and put that together with your natural gifts. And that is what I actually help people do. I do that with my practice, and I also do that with people that I've helped along the way. There are people that I have coached, and I do help them discover their niche. Discover yourself. Discover what you're made of. And discover how you can thrive in life. Some people if you notice, some people don't like to use their hands. They like to use their mouth for the most part. What I mean by mouth, that means they like to talk. There are people that like to use their hands. And there are people that, they're thinkers. Some people need to be on their feet. These are all part of things that I do when it comes to discovering your niche. Imagine someone that likes to use type or with their hands now having to literally be on their feet all day long. Or imagine someone that likes to think having to do, things that has to do with their hands. Do you see where it's almost like a computer malfunctioning? So that's exactly, so these are part of questions that I ask when it comes to helping you discover your niche. I thought I was going to be, something different. Trust me. I thought my whole life I was trying to chase, I was trying to pursue. Keyword, most of the time we are pursuing a career. But I tell you, it's not about, you don't necessarily have to pursue a career. No. Life reveals what you're supposed to be. The question is, are we paying attention? Most of us are not paying attention. And it's okay. That's all right. I wasn't paying attention myself. Yeah. But again, it is the time. This is now the time that we need to start paying attention to our inner self and let it reveal exactly what we're supposed to be. So that way we can have whatever you consider successful, you can have that. Again, I am not the epitome of all success, but in my own little world, I'm happy and I'm grateful. And I believe in sharing what has helped me. I like to help everyone in the world because I understand a lot of times people they'll have something that works for them and they don't want to share with someone else. But like I said, a lot of people came along this journey to help me get here. If they didn't, or if God has not placed them to be in that line, there are people that were helping me. They didn't even realize they were helping me. They were just being kind. They were just doing the thing that they thought it was okay. And that's the whole idea. So most of the time people are like, oh, if I share my information, if I share my dreams and aspiration, people are gonna, they're gonna block it. I'm not gonna be that. No. Not when you discover your purpose and you discover your niche. Absolutely no one can take that away from you. So you can share your vision. And the vision will reveal itself while you are in your niche. All right. So let's go back here. Like we mentioned earlier, we want the business to be an extension of our lives. And I said, you must discover your niche. So just wanted, to let you guys know what I do, like I said, with PMHNP Business Owner Makers that I created on Facebook. And also what I do on Rethink Live, the show that I have that I speak on. I am sharing how to help people discover their niche and purpose for life. That is what I do. I've been helping people along the way. I've been coaching them as I'm also growing. Whatever has worked in my life, I'm doing the same for others. And that's what I want I hope everyone can do the same. Because life will bless you no matter what. And the people that want to come and take, trust me, they're the ones that literally, they will stay away from you eventually. That's just how it works. Because they don't want to share their own things. But guess what? They'll stay away from you. So how to open a business, how to open a successful business starts with you. What I have in mind and what I have planned, right, for anyone that is looking to open a successful business or open any kind of business, or, you want to open a psychiatric business or whatever that is, I have created a little PowerPoint that eventually I will share with people of how to open a successful business. Again, you can follow me on all social media platforms. I'm there. TikTok. I have my, talk show as well. I'm on all Spotify, all podcasts and everything. You can listen and learn. And I'm sure there's so much more I still have to learn. But guess what? I'm willing to share it. So what I hope to do, and as I spoke with Dr. K as well, she's like, Doyin, you can add this as well. And I was like, yes, absolutely. I will be doing this. Well, let me tell you what we spoke about. And she's, like I said, a great mentor. And I'm so grateful for her. But she decided to put this together. Because, we've been talking, and I know other speakers have been talking as well. But literally, what I hope to do, just like I opened my business, right? God allowed me to open my business. Like I said, I didn't know I was going to open a business. And I'll tell you guys more about my story. I didn't know. But life revealed it to me. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just follow what life is showing me, what God is showing me, what life is revealing to me. And I plunged in. I was scared. But you know what? just like providers, just like doctors. Thank God for Styles' book as well, right? And thank God for Dr. K. She also has a first line prescriber what's it called teaching program that I also signed up for. And thank God for all my other mentors as well, Dr. Ilari, Dr. Logang, and Dr. Tolu, and many more. They also helped me along the way. They coached and guided me. So just like I'm doing my own thing as a fresh out the box kind of provider, right? And I'm about to be a year, yeah. And just like they guided me and coached me, I also will be doing the same for everyone else that hopes to open their business, or just anyone else that needs to learn a little bit about how to, manage medications. I have a little thing that I have, and I do share with people around me. I've given it to a lot of people, what has helped me, and I coach people and I help them. And this is what I also do at Reth. I'll be doing that. That's what I do personally, but that's what I also, will be extending as well. You can, like I said, follow me on Rethink Life. So apart from medication management, apart from inspiration, apart from helping you discover your niche, and also guiding you to be able to discover your purpose. Yes, I am an inspirational speaker. I am a psychiatric nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of woulld Health, right? So again, you can reach out to me. You can follow me, and I'm here to assist you. I will provide you more detail. This is just the introductory part, but I'll provide you more detail. If you want to reach out, you can go ahead and just follow me on any platform on how to open a successful business. Trust me, we all have to win, and we all can win, and we can all be a success in our niche.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank
Here we hear it again.
Thank you.
To our third speaker of the night, Ms. Adedoyin, thank you so much for you willing to make the sacrifice, get off work, and come in here and still looking all fresh and clean. Better than me that I've been home all day, you know what I mean? So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Does anybody have any questions for Ms. Adedoyin? So you saw the first speakers was all about jobs, but they are CEOs too, okay? And then she is focused mainly on opening your clinic. But don't forget, the first two speakers also have their clinic, but we have to break things down into things, into two different sets. Let's focus on first two speakers on jobs, the last speaker on how to start your own business. So meaning that, right now you are pretty much loaded on, whatever you want to do. Do you want to open your business? Do you want to get a job? All three of them are good for those. And Ms. Adedoyin also told you some things that she does on one-to-one. Mr. Ben, I have not seen your website in there yet. Please, to all of you, throw your website in again. But let me see. I think I can post it from here. Their website, please give them a shout out. Ms. Adedoyin, I don't see your website in here.
Oh, sure.
I'm pasting the other two websites right now.
I added it.
Yeah, so please go ahead and give them a shout out. And of course, you can look them up and find their contact on there too. That may be a good idea. If you cannot really get a hold of them, you click on the website, their information is on there. But thank you so much. And does anybody have any questions for her now before we round up? And I hope you bring some. We're gonna be doing more of this.
Yes. Can she please share her platform again, please? The name of her platform.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll paste it down here. So she has a website here. I don't know if you want to just drop your email too.
Okay, sure. One moment.
It's a website that I just put right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put website for brain psychiatry right here from Ms. IJ. Mr. Ben, I'm not really seeing you. Or maybe you left already. Mr. Ben, are you still here? Because I think you were still on the job.
I'm here.
Oh, perfect. Please, can you drop your website in, please?
I just dropped it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh,
Let's give them a shout out, please. They've done amazing tonight. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Appreciate that. So life is about networking. Now you got your network right there. You know you won't fall into a hand of scammer. You know they are true people. You're going to be getting more of them. You're going to be seeing more speakers, more of them. We're going to be also bringing financial speakers. We're going to be bringing in speakers. Well, we have to change things around a little bit, so please. We're gonna be creating some videos or sharing some videos on how to enter your name to enter a Zoom meeting. We're going to have to control the next meeting. So don't be frustrated if it's too tight next time. This was too loose. So whenever we have a special event like this, we are not going to play around it. I'm glad we were not destabilized. Thanks so much for understanding. I had to laugh it off with my kids, and they told me it was actually kids involved in that stuff. So if you host any Zoom meetings, they said it's a thing now for the kids. So at least we all live to learn. All right? Does anybody have any questions?
What is the
Speakers, three of them are still on ground.
Hi, what is the Facebook group for?
Okay, so she communicated hers. I also put mine here. But please, can you go ahead and put yours in the chat? See what I'm doing.
Yeah.
My Facebook group is right here too, just for any kind of general information. If you know any students that want to take board exams, please refer them to us. We really appreciate it. We have 99.9% pass rate, and we tutor mentor students for 6 weeks. And once you join the circle, you are in the circle of success for life, okay? Those were our alumni, and guess what? I don't care how big the opportunity is. I will stay in the circle. That is my commitment. That is my determination, because I believe in those talents in our circle. Everyone that passed through our board exam reviews, we believe in them. And they are the ones that I will put forward, no matter how huge the event is. That is my commitment, okay? I don't ever want to rise alone. I think it's going to be lonely, actually. I don't know how people feel comfortable when they rise alone and they stay up there and looking down. I can't do that. I want all of us to fly together. And then we can all cheer each other up when we get up there too. So I look forward to seeing everybody rise. I look forward to seeing everybody shifting grounds. I look forward to you to making that bold step to get out of nursing, to get out of bedside. And especially if you've been in for more than 5 years, you have served your time. Don't ever feel guilty. Okay? Don't let anyone make you feel guilty too. And don't take too long to make that bold step. A lot of times, situations may happen too that may lead and may cause the issue. I was still telling some group of people last week that I am glad what happened to me, actually. The way I left bedside is a miraculous story, and that would be a story for another day. But sometimes we have to shift grounds, or we have to pray for something to happen to make us shift. Because our talent, our skills is worth more than we are, or we are right now. We are worth more than your skill, what you have in your head right now. You just don't realize it. Ms. Adedo, you mentioned something really brilliant. She said, there is that thing that is nothing to you. It's a piece of cake to you. And I'm adding this to it, that somebody wants that service. You just don't understand. I mean, even if it's writing a paper, you love to write, somebody wants a writer. Even if it's just, going from house to house to encourage somebody wants that. Everything is mobile now. Mobile psychotherapy, mobile nurse. You know what I'm saying? Mobile cheerleader. Like, just mobile anything. Internet anything. You can be that person too, but focus on what you like. Everyone cannot have a clinic. Everyone cannot be a teacher. Everyone cannot have a restaurant. But something is out there for you. I hope you took that out of the content today. To those of you looking for a job, do not give up. You have to take a step, a bold step of faith. Did you hear what they said? Oh, I can't get jobs. That need to stop. Now that you realize that what? You need not to apply less than 20, not less than 20 jobs. Actually, Miss IJ said 200 jobs, if I understood correctly. 200 jobs, okay? That's a lot. But she's saying, you will get 15 at least. Mr. Ben said the same thing. You have to just focus on those little things. They ask you interview questions. Don't be telling them how the chicken fell out of the bag or whatever example you gave. I thought that was funny. I was cracking up. So I'm just saying, you can do it. You have to. I don't care what somebody said to you in the past. I don't care how much self-doubt you have in yourself. You need to arise and start afresh. Get your mind off of those negativity. Are you in a negative cycle?